Rob and Slim Show.
This is Tony Viagra, the gangster of comedy.
Fuck yeah, Tony Viagra. How long have you been doing comedy for?
Oh, about 8 years.
Nice. And where are you from?
Well, I work out of Motel 6. That's what I call home.
Nice. Is that good or bad?
Good or bad?
Yeah. Is it a good life working out of the motels?
It's a good life, and it's a really fucked up life. That's why I do stand-up comedy, because my life is so fucked up.
Oh, man. Goddamn. How did you get the name, The Gangster of Comedy?
Well, because I am the fucking gangster of comedy. I'm Tony Viagra, and that's basically how I got the name. And there's also a group called the Ghetto Boys, who had a hit song way back called "Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster," and that's actually my theme song.
I love that song.
Yeah, and that's my theme song, and it all goes together because I am a motherfucking gangster, and it's who I am, and my psychiatrist has no fucking excuse for it either. So we're just gonna keep going on.
Do they give you more meds or like less? How do they combat?
Meds. Well, meds. Meds are fucking bullshit. They just give you this mind control shit. I'm a disabled veteran, by the way.
Oh.
And all the other disabled veterans out there can probably relate to how they've been fucked over at the VA. And I'm sure it's a common theme. And all my brother disabled veterans out there and sisters can all relate, I'm sure.
So as your psychologist, they don't think you should be a gangster?
Or a comedian?
Don't twist my words around, okay? What is this, a fucking panel on To Tell the Truth or what?
What's the craziest thing you've seen as a gangster or a comedian?
The craziest thing I've seen, or the craziest what? I've seen lots of crazy shit.
As
a gangster slash comedian.
As a gangster, well, probably one of the craziest things I did was I got a gig a while back. Some husband contacted me on the internet, asked me if I wanted to do stand-up at his wife's surprise birthday party. And I said, hell yeah, I'm Tony Viagra, this is what I do, I'm over the edge, and I say some bad words. Oh, that's fine, that's cool, good. Okay, so it's close, so, I gave him a really good price, and we agreed. And I went to the restaurant, and I went in the back room, where the party room, to talk to the husband, and the husband was a she who looks like a he. I don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck. Everything's cool. I'm getting paid. I'm getting free booze. They're supposed to feed me. It's all good.
So the husband's a wife. Husband's a wife.
I don't know who wears the strap on. I'm sorry, I can't tell you. I don't know. I didn't delve into their private life, and so the husband or what says no gay jokes. I said I don't do gay jokes. At least back then I didn't. And then he says, then he or she or whatever the fuck it is says, I'm going to introduce you as my friend Steve from work. Yeah, I look like your friend Steve from work. Where do you work, at a fucking mental hospital? And then he said this is my friend Steve from work, and all these lesbian couples are coming in, and they're really fat and ugly, but I'm it's all about respect, they're happy, they get along, and it's all good, and I'm politically correct, not, and all of a sudden, and these fat, it's great you're here. All these fat ugly, I never knew there were that many fat ugly lesbian couples around here. It's great, it's good. They obviously they have their own clique, and they said that, and I just, I thought, I can see where it is. There's no guy in this planet would want to fuck you, but it's cool, and so then the birthday girl comes in. Wearing this big banner like in a beauty pageant, like birthday girl, a birthday cow or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it said on the big banner she's wearing. Should have said birthday cow. Should have said birthday heifer. But should have said. And then the husband introduced me. This is Tony Viagra. So I get up, start doing my crazy bullshit, and they're laughing. And then like 10 minutes into my set, somebody taps me on my shoulder, and I look over. Here's the birthday girl. And I said to her, I said two over the edge, and she said, I'm over the edge. And then the husband said to me, you leave. And I said, can I have another beer? And the other said, yeah. And so there I am, 10 minutes into my set, getting thrown out of a lesbian birthday party because I was the biggest dick in the room, and there's only dick in the room. And then to add insult to injury, the fucking husband goes on Gig Salad and trashes me to shit for doing exactly what I told that big fucking strap on what I was going to do.
See, you did what you were hired to do, Tony.
Yeah, well, it's fucking hard to do. And then the fucking piece of shit goes on and crashes me to shit to save face with the wife. I guess that
I didn't ask for that.
So fuck them all, man. Fuck
That's
them all.
right. Fuck them, Tony.
Tony.
Fuck them all but 6. Fuck them all but 6. We need them for pallbearers. And whatever crazy shit.
When's your next show gonna be, Tony? When are you performing next?
My next show is gonna be at Veterans of Foreign War in Mountville, Pennsylvania, on Saturday, February 15th at 7 p.m. And it's gonna be good. I just made sure they know who Tony is because I hate this shit. Where, I tell them who I am, and then I come in, oh, no, he's saying too many bad words. I don't give you that fucking shit, man. I opened for Doug Stanhope.
I thought so.
Recently, and man, it was fucking heaven. And first of all, Doug's crowd was my crowd. Man, they were awesome, and they were primed for my crazy bullshit, and it was great. And Doug and Shaylee, man, they treated me great, and it was just the best night of my life.
How did you connect with Doug?
Pardon me?
How did you connect with Doug Stanhope?
Well, I just come into Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I do a lot of work around this area, and I reached out to Doug, said, hey, can I open? And we went back and forth, and he watched my video on YouTube, and I guess he thought this crazy fucking asshole probably should open for me, and so he gave me the chance, and it was awesome. And I hope I get to open again for him someday, somewhere, sometime, somehow. Time will tell. But it was great. It was a great opportunity, and it was great for me. And it was surreal, man. It was awesome. And man, Doug, man, does that guy have a following like you wouldn't believe? Man, this is it. People were coming there from upstate New York, Pittsburgh, South Jersey. And some people came from upstate New York because the show up in Syracuse had been sold out. So they came down to Harrisburg to see Doug. And the place was sold out. They had 500 people in this room in Harrisburg.
That's amazing.
And, it was amazing. And it was great. And Doug and Shaylee are great.
Yeah.
So it was good.
What advice would you give somebody just starting out in comedy?
Oh, that's easy. Just keep doing it. That's the only thing you can tell somebody. Just keep doing it.
Just keep
doing it.
Nice.
Just keep doing it, and don't. And if anybody gives them, tries to put them down or tell them to fuck off, and just keep doing it.
Cool. And
there's no secret. There's no secret to this shit. There's no secret. Just keep doing it, and respect the other comedians. Don't be a fucking asshole. Right. But just keep doing it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard a lot of. I've heard a lot of comedians say that like other comedians are like your worst enemy. They're just the biggest assholes a lot of times.
Well, there are some out there who are syphilitic assholes, and there's no question about that. There's a few.
Yeah.
But there's some good folks too. I did a gig down in D.C. Down there at the end of October. At the Heaven and Hell in downtown D.C., and it went really great. And I worked with some really decent comedians there, some really good folks. It was good. Cool. There's some really nice comedians down there. Nice. It was good, and I mean, worked with some really good comedians, but around here, there's some fucking assholes. You just avoid them.
Yeah.
You just have to stay away from them, because you don't fucking need them. But there's no secret to this business. You keep doing it. It's like playing the guitar. You keep doing it. Or it's like jerking off. You keep doing it,
You're doing it. It's lit. It's not even working anymore. I'm just going to keep doing it.
Same advice I would give to beginner podcasters. Just keep doing it.
Exactly.
Just keep doing it. That's it.
Yeah.
We've been doing it for 6 years. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What
You keep doing it until you wind up with Alzheimer's doing it,
That's it.
Are you a married man, Tony?
Oh, I'm divorced.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I married Hitler's daughter, and yeah, it's important. I had a near-death experience, my marriage, and
which one, you or her, near death?
Pardon me?
Was it you or her near death?
Me. Yeah, it was. When I was married, well, I lost 200 pounds of cellulite. I got divorced, and when I was married, we fucked twice a year, on the 4th of July and on Christmas Eve. In other words, it took either a revolution or the birth of God's son for me to get laid.
Oh man, God damn it! Are you dating now though, Tony?
Well, I got to tell you, I've been on a lot of dates. I can tell you something about dates. They're better than prunes, unless you're constipated.
Oh,
in fact, I'm glad you brought that up because my live-in girlfriend, she left me on Thanksgiving, and now I'm giving thanks. And she'd have to see the bucket and mop I was going to give her for Christmas. And she kept saying, and every time, it's a really long time. Every time I say to her, let's make love. And she'd say, I got to put some medicine in my pussy. Okay, put the fucking medicine in your pussy. 2 weeks later, it's like, I forgot to put the medicine in my pussy. Well, why do you put the medicine in your pussy? Okay, then 6 months later, did you put the medicine in your pussy? Oh, I forgot. I got to put the medicine in my. Then fast forward 2 years. I got to put the medicine in my pussy. And after a while, I started with, what the fuck medicine that she had to put in her fucking pussy?
What was wrong with her pussy?
Snake oil.
Yeah. Fuck.
And then,
what is it? Is it pills? Is she just popping pills in her pussy? What are we doing here?
Pills. Yeah, it's a good question. I think she had this on her pussy for bullshitters. I think she should have some X-Lax in her pussy. I think that's what she really needed.
Maybe she didn't have a pussy.
Cut suppositories.
Yeah, maybe from lack of use, maybe her pussy dried up and closed. I don't know.
Was her name Yennefer?
Jennifer?
Yennefer.
Pardon me?
That's what I'm saying.
That's all you need to say.
Exactly.
So she kept saying, just to show you how well-adjusted and normal she is, she kept saying she wants to be a witch. She wants to be a witch. She wants to be a Wicca. Whatever the fuck that is. She wants to be a witch. She wants to be a Wicca. She wants to be a witch. Okay. So Halloween rolls around.
Throw a coin?
So Halloween rolls around. I said, okay, dress up like a witch. Go upstairs. I'll let you ride my broom.
Yeah.
Did
you toss a corn at her?
Did she ride the broom?
No, because she forgot to put the medicine in her pussy.
Yeah.
Like dating since I've been divorced. Oh man, I got so many war stories to tell you about that. And oh man, you ever date a lady who's really fat? I mean, really, really fucking fat.
Wouldn't say date, slept with.
What?
I wouldn't say date, but I've slept with very big ladies.
Biggins.
Yeah. Just be not proud, okay? Admit it.
You're a catch, Tony.
And so she said, it was okay. She said, let's have a fuck fest. I said, oh, right. Fuck fest. Sounds good. So I go upstairs, and she gets undressed. She got undressed. I almost called the whale rescue hotline to see if they come and pour some water on and refloat her. But she's so fucking fat. When I pushed her ass cheeks apart, I could smell last week's farts. And
but you were down.
I'm not making this shit up, man. All this shit is fucking real. I don't make any of this shit up. It's all real.
Oh.
Now you wonder why I do stand-up comedy, you know?
Yeah.
And also then, yeah. And then, so I'm you know, I was dating another lady, and she's very devout Christian, you know, she's very religious, you know, she goes to Bible study, and she goes to church, and she prays when she gets up, and she prays when she goes to bed, and she prays before she eats, and she prays after she eats, and she prays before she goes to the bathroom. I don't know what she does. She prays after she goes, you know, she's all psychotic fucking bullshit. And that's fine, you know, I respect others' beliefs and all that and all this other shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's all bullshit. I respect it, you know, it's cool. But she said to me, she said, I need to find Jesus Christ. I said, I didn't know he was missing. Did you file a missing person report? And I said to her, I said, maybe she should go to Grand Central Station. Have him paged. Paging Jesus Christ. Paging Jesus Christ. You know? And see how many fucking mental patients come up and answer the page. You know? And then she says, I don't have sex till marriage. I said, no sex till marriage. No sex till marriage. No sex till marriage. Jesus Christ! I found him.
Oh, you should have a sitcom, Tony. That's what I think.
A what?
A sitcom.
A what?
A show.
A sitcom. Yeah, a
My
TV
life
series.
My life is one fucking endless sitcom.
Somebody's just gotta follow you around with a camera. That's it.
Yeah, like on that old Albert Brooks movie. I think it's called Real Life, where they had those guys with the Etnauers following everybody around in that very funny movie. It's a very old movie. Anybody remember it? Albert Brooks movie called Real Life. It was very funny.
No.
Very funny movie. And it's way back, probably in the 80s, that movie came out. Very funny movie.
Do you write poetry, Tony?
Do I write poetry?
Yeah.
I have written, I have written, a little bit. And I got a poem for you right now if you're ready.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people are on this hosting here? I hear 2, 3.
Three of us. There's three of us. Four possibly. There might be a fourth. Yeah.
Okay. So you just come in off the street and
yeah, you know.
There's characters that do things.
Okay. Dickory, dickory, dock. The mouse ran up the clock. I just pissed my pants again. There's something wrong with my cock.
Yes.
Tony, I know this guy. He's a famous internet rapper. His name's The Driz, and I think you may be his grandfather.
Ooh.
Very, very much.
I don't know.
Convinced.
I don't know if I fucked any ladies over that way, but you never know.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen Granddaddy in a while, so it's possible that you him. Yeah.
Would you sit on his lap?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We'll wait for your medication to click in. Okay. Speaking of medication, I went to my eye doctor because I couldn't see. He told me I have glaucoma. They put me on medical marijuana. I still can't see. But now when they fall down the steps, I laugh a lot.
Tony, so I want to go back a little bit. Earlier, you said the most recent show you're doing is for war veterans, and you said that you're a war veteran. So, like, how do you?
I'm a disabled veteran.
Okay.
I'm an honorary discharged disabled veteran, and I'm doing it at the Veterans of Foreign War, the VFW in Mountville, PA.
What?
Saturday, February 15th to 7 p.m.
When did you serve?
Early 80s.
Wow. I was wondering if you had did you prepare some like veteran jokes for them? Like, how do you do a show like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking of a little bit of some bullshit, VA bullshit that I was gonna lay on them. You know, I'm constantly writing new bullshit. And since my girlfriend moved out on Thanksgiving, I've been writing like crazy. I mean, I have comic diarrhea.
That's awesome. What do you write on? Do you type or do you have a notepad?
Do you wipe?
Do I what?
Do you type or notepad?
Or wipe.
Or wipe. Wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if I can wet it before I wipe, you know. But I put all my stuff in my iPhone. You know, I write. You know, because everything's high tech now. Everything's high tech. You know, even the men's room at work is high tech. You know, it's paperless. And so I put everything in my iPhone, and I'm constantly writing new shit, and I get ideas for videos too all the time, and unfortunately I have no one to help produce videos, but I still save the ideas in case I ever run across somebody that can help facilitate some of these fucking videos. I have some good ideas for some videos.
Yeah, you should team up with somebody. You should start like a podcast too.
Well, podcast, schmodcast, you know. I'm on your podcast, so I guess that's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
I know podcasts are like really popular now. I don't know. I mean, I'm a busy guy, and between just getting through every day, I mean, I'm just it's a fucking ordeal. So I don't know where I'd have time to do a podcast, honestly. And I'd when I have spare time at home, I like to practice my stand-up. Is what I like to do. And, because you can't go out anywhere and you do, practice an hour of stand-up, but at home you can, you know?
Yeah.
So I like to do my hour at home and see if I can offend the walls. And
I was going to ask, like, is it in front of a mirror? Do you record it, or do you just, like, in your living room, you do your routine?
Call your ex?
In the living room, yeah. And, I do it in front of her picture.
Do you do it like naked?
But, and that reminds me, there's a TV show when I was a kid called Romper Room. Anybody remember Romper Room?
I do.
Okay, well, on every show in Romper Room, Miss Judy, the teacher, get out her magic mirror. And she looked through the magic mirror, and she see all the kids at home watching on TV. And she called out their names.
Yeah.
But she never saw me. It's probably all for the best, because I was a kid standing in front of the TV with his dick out.
Tony Viagra, the gangster of comedy.
It's been an honor, Tony.
You are amazing, Tony. Where can everybody find you?
They can find me. I got a Facebook is the best place to find me on Facebook. And Facebook, as fucked up as they are, they wouldn't let me spell Viagra. And a very great female comedian actually set up that Facebook thing for me. Her name is Christy Bellich, and she's a very funny lady. And she set it up for me out of the kindness of her heart. But Facebook wouldn't let Viagra spelled Viagra. So it's on the Facebook. It's Tony Viagra. And why Facebook's fucked up. So, but people can find me on Facebook, and please reach out to me on Facebook or Messenger or both. And I specialize in lesbian birthday parties, and I'm always looking for work. And
get the word out.
Get the word out. And Tony's looking for gigs, man.
Spread the word and spread your legs.
I just opened.
Tony, where are you located?
I'm located in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I've done a lot of gigs at Maryland, D.C., New York City, Philly.
Nice.
Cool.
I headlined, actually, this past Saturday night, I headlined a show in Oregon.
I thought so.
And,
how did you end up out there?
How'd I get there?
Yeah.
By airplane.
Cool.
And, yeah.
Just stay away from helicopters.
Yeah, don't ride the whirlybirds.
We're not going to go there tonight, okay, guys?
Kobe's not doing too well.
We're not going to go there tonight, okay? I'm the gangster comedy. I'm not the stupid schmuck of comedy.
Tony, we gotta go, but it's been a blast talking to you, my friend.
Well, Tony's looking for a gig, so please reach out to Tony. And I'm a hard worker, and I get a lot of laughs wherever I go. Until I do stand-up, then the last time I get lots of laughs. Until I do stand-up, then it stops. And it was great being on your podcast. I hope to be back sometime.
Absolutely,
it was a blast, and
definitely have you back.
I'd love to be back sometime. And it's great talking to you folks, and have a great day and a great night. And I hope you get to see you do stand-up someday.
Yeah, I would love to, Tony. Have a good one, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to be in Allentown early March. Going to be doing a gig in Allentown. I think March 4th. March 4th in Allentown.
Yeah.
As the title of the album.
I'm sorry. I hit the music on accident, Tony. Sorry.
Allentown is close by us. You said March?
I think it's March 4th, but I'm not
March
certain.
1st. I'll look into it. Maybe we'll come see you because Allentown's like a 30-minute drive.
Yeah.
We're in South Jersey.
Yeah, what town are you in down there?
Tuckerton,
yeah. By like 40 minutes from Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah, I love AC. And I'd love to do a gig at one of the AC comedy clubs sometime. That would be awesome. But I love AC, and I love shooting craps down there. My favorite casino, though, closed, the Atlantic City Club. That was my favorite casino. I love that place.
Well, let us know when you are around, Tony. We'll talk soon.
Okay, have a great one.
You
Take
too,
care,
my friend.
Tony. Thank you.
Bye.